Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm making this video to talk about the new marriage system as well as some hybrids. But first, if you guys are new to Bloodline, feel free to use the code on the right hand side of this video. That will allow those who redeemed it to get free rewards. To redeem it, click on the community tab and you should get the option to redeem the code if you didn't cross chapter 3 in the campaign yet. So, anyways, let's get right back into the video. Let's start with the most important question of them all. What is Vigor? So let me get these two champions that I've prepared. As you can see here at the top, it says Vigor once I select both of my champions. So basically Vigor gives our main champion some constitution, as in health, some strength, and some fortitude. And we are gonna get a randomized value within this range, as you can see above. So if we do a marriage, usually we are gonna get almost a level, or it's gonna say number 1, because it's not high enough stats to move on to the next level. But there's also a way to get more Vigor level if the special clan trait is transferred onto the main champion from the spouse champion. Let's use this marriage as an example.
The hunt has only just begun.
As you can see, although this is their first marriage, the Vigor level jumped to 6 instead of 1. And wow, we also got ourselves an hybrid. I will soon talk about how to guarantee hybrids. There is actually another way to get higher level Vigor on your main champion. That is if your spouse already has a higher level because of his or her previous marriages. In such scenarios, the level from the spouse's Vigor will be transferred onto the main champion. And as you can see, the Vigor at the top will give much higher stats of constitution, strength, and fortitude compared to the first example I've shown you.
The hunt has only just begun.
Let's get to one of the main topics you all have been waiting for. How to get hybrid. So for that, as many of you have guessed, we have to get the spouse champion's clan trait onto our main champion. But unlike in the past, the traits don't rotate anymore, which means we have to put the clan trait in a specific slot to get our hybrid, which is usually the middle one here, the one right under the actual clan trait of the main spouse, and only then we are gonna get a hybrid.
Just tell me where to find my next prey.
The horns on the head and the fire on the left hand of Lithas indicates that he is now a hybrid of Lithas and Tidestorm. Let us try another marriage to see what would have happened if we did not use the slot in the middle, but instead got the spouse champion's clan trait on another slot instead of the middle slot, which is right under the clan trait.
It's wise to bow before a dragon before you know his strength.
And as expected, although the clan trait got transferred onto our champion, the champion did not turn into a hybrid. You know what? Just to make sure that it's not about luck, I will do one more marriage. but this time I will choose the trait from the middle slot to be replaced. Notice how our Karg's skin is red at the moment. And if everything I've said earlier is correct, this marriage should give us a hybrid. And now let us do the marriage and see what happens.
It's wise to bow before a dragon before you know his strength.
The Karg turned into the hybrid, as it can be clearly seen that his skin is bluish now. First of all, let me say this to clarify, that this clip here has nothing to do with my point. It's just there in the background. As I'm quite sure, a lot of you guys are wondering what about the champions who have already been married, most likely multiple times, before this Vigor system has been introduced. Well, I'm sorry to inform you that those champions will most likely not gain Vigor points from their previous marriages. In short, GOAT Games have decided that anyone and everyone who have done marriages have wasted their marriage rings on nothing. In this clip, I will show you what to do if you want a hybrid with a specific clan, although you don't want their clan trait. In this marriage, I will try to get Lithas and Karg's hybrid without getting his actual clan trait. This kind of thing can be done because the game gives hybrid when a clan trait is transferred from the spouse. It doesn't necessarily mean the champion's actual clan trait has to be transferred. So basically, we can transfer the clan trait that we want while getting a hybrid from a different clan. Do let me know in the comments if you guys want a detailed video about this. And voila, the champion is a hybrid of Lithas and Karg. Although Dexterous is the trait that got transferred. In this final part, I will show you guys what to do if, let's say, you guys have a champion like this. So apart from maybe switching her traits for a level 22, I don't want to switch her traits with anything else. But I also want Vigor on her. Luckily, GOAT Games have allowed us to make that possible. So for that, I will have to marry my female Ignis with a champion spouse who has high Vigor level. In my case, the male Tidestorm. Unlike previous times, this time I will not choose any traits on my female Ignis to be replaced, and basically to the marriage without replacing any of the traits.
Fire is a powerful ally and a deadly enemy. Mind it well.
Here, as you all can see, my female Ignis has her original traits, yet she got the new Vigor level passed on to her. Well, these are the top 7 things that you needed to know and understand about the new marriage system. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below and let me know your concerns. And don't forget to like and subscribe. That's all for today. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Adios.